let's do the song Hello World. Let's start with that. Hello world, my old friend. It's another day. I'm glad to see you again. The sun is up. I'm ready to play. So hello world, what do you say? Can we do it with the signs? Hello world, my old friend. It's another day. I'm glad to see you again. The sun is up. I'm ready to play. So hello world, what do you say? Can you make up signs on the verses? Let's see what you come up with. There are bikes to ride, frogs to find, forts to build, trees to climb, dolls to dress, beads to string, teams to choose, songs to sing. Hello world, my old friend. It's another day. I'm glad to see you again. The sun is up. I'm ready to play. So hello world, what do you say? Okay, there are games to play, ducks to feed, berries to pick, books to read, fish to catch, friends to meet, jokes to tell, and cookies to eat. Hello world, my old friend. It's another day. I'm glad to see you again. The sun is up. I'm ready to play. So hello world, what do you say? Okay, let's see if we can communicate the chorus with just the signs. Let's try it. So hello world, what do you say? Yes. Okay. All right. Let's do another song with some sign language. This one is about the power we all have. We all have a lot of power. You know, I think we're all a lot stronger than we think. If we dig down deep and open ourselves up to help from the universe, we are a lot stronger than we think. And we can really make a difference in the world. We've talked about bucket filling before. This song is about how kindness, we call it bucket filling, you know, makes such a huge difference in the world. And we don't always think that it's capable of so much power to change things, but we're going to change. This is change. If you want to change something, change a bunch of things, change things one by one, rearrange. This is arrange, and this is again, arrange, rearrange things. If you got your bucket full of good feelings, filling up a bucket, seems like a small, small thing. Doing kind things for people, it seems so small. Just saying hello, helping somebody pick something up for someone that they drop, or welcoming somebody into a game. It just seems like such a small, small thing. But it has the power. That's one way to do power. It's like sticking a lightning bolt in the ground. It has the power to change the world. Okay, let's try it. See if you know it, sing it with me. And if you don't, once you figure it out, sing it with me where you are. Whoa, we're gonna change things. One by one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small, small thing, but it has the power to change the world. Want to change the world? We have the power every minute, every hour. Take a look around, what do you see? Lots of people like you and me. Folks teasing Tiana, picking on Juan, laughing at Lexi, leaving out Sean, ragging on Ryan, pushing around Dwight, making fun of Molly. It's just not right. Whoa, we're gonna change things. One by one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small, small thing, but it has the power to change the world. Dipping buckets, that's not fair. On the bus, the playground, everywhere. Too much worry, too much fear. Want to change the world? It starts right here by not joining in when others dip. Catching ourselves when we start to slip. Person in trouble needs a friend. We know what to do. We step right in. Whoa, we're gonna change things. One by one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small, small thing, but it has the power to change the world. Take my hand, come along. We're all connected, we all belong. Let's make this world a better place to be. Whoa, we're gonna change things. One by one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small, small thing, but it has the power to change the world. It has the power to change the world. It has the power to change the world. It does. We have the power to change things around us and the way people around us see things. Let's do this song. And I want to send this one out to Noah. And give a big shout out to Noah from Mrs. O'Leary's class. That was your class last year, right? They were all thinking of you. And we might want to remember Noah in our prayers. He just found out he's got leukemia. He's going through some things. So let's remember Noah. Mrs. O'Leary and all of her class, they're all remembering you in their prayers. We're thinking of you. I think you're wonderful when somebody says that to me. I feel wonderful, as wonderful can be. It makes me want to say the same thing to somebody new. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. If we practice this phrase in the most honest way, and find something special in someone each day, lift up the world one heart at a time. It all starts by saying this one simple line. I think you're wonderful when somebody says that to me. I feel wonderful, as wonderful can be. It makes me wanna say same thing to somebody new. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. Yay. Let me see. I think I got a picture of Noah here. Right there. That's Noah. Can we remember Noah in our prayers? Let's do that. Okay? Wonderful. And this one, there's something out of tune here. Just a second. Yeah, so I think sometimes we forget how strong we are. And I know Noah's going to be really strong coming through this time. He's got a lot of people to help him too. And we all have things we face and getting through it, right? Hanging in, holding on, pushing through till I'm done, staying on track, hour after hour, finding the strength, finding the power to keep going, keep going, keep going on, hanging in like a monkey, holding on like a bulldog, pushing through like a donkey till I'm done, staying on track like a choo-choo, hour after hour, like a tick-tock, finding the strength, like a He-Man, finding the power to keep going, keep going, keep going on. There's only one way any one of us takes their dreams and sets them flying. It's the part of us that never gives up, keeps on trying, 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 hanging in, holding on, pushing through till I'm done, staying on track, hour after hour, finding the strength, finding the power to keep going, keep going, keep going on, keep going, keep going, keep going on. We're gonna keep going, keep going, keep going on. Yay. Okay. Well, this is a song we haven't done in the last 2 months, I think, and people are always requesting it, so let's do it. Nectarini-rini-rini, nectarine-rini. It's as sweet a fruit as there has ever been, been. If you've tasted one, then you know what I mean. Nectarini-rini-rini, nectarine. We love nectarines, so we got ourselves a tree. Put it in the ground, excited as can be. 2 whole summers came and went, no nectarines in sight. And then the spring, the nectarines were growing left and right. Nectarini-rini-rini, nectarine-rini. It's as sweet a fruit as there has ever been, been. If you've tasted one, then you know what I mean. Nectarini-rini-rini, nectarine. One day as I sat admiring the tree, something crept up slowly, quiet as can be. A bushy tail jumped on a branch, I saw a swish of gray. And as he took a bite of fruit, I swear I heard him say, Nectarini-rini-rini, nectarine-rini-rini. It's as sweet not sure what to do. He held onto his nectarine, trembling through and through. I knew I had a choice to make. I made it then and there. We bought 100 nectarines, I guess that we can share. Nectarine-rini-rini, nectarine, ring, ring. It's as sweet a fruit as there has ever been, been. If you've tasted one, then you know what I mean, mean. Nectarine-rini-rini, nectarine. Apricot, yaddy, yaddy, apricot, cot. There are lots of fruit that I almost forgot, got. I love them all, they really hit the spot. Apricot, yaddy, pomegranate, annie, Georgia peachy, eachy, avocado, wado, nectarine-rini-rini, nectarine. Whew, okay. Wow, nectarines. Well, it's all bare right now, the nectarine tree. It's actually a good time to go out. We have to go out and prune it back. Prune the tree back. Sometimes you have to do that. That's kind of interesting. We all get pruned back a little bit once in a while, don't we? Oh, we have to acknowledge Lindsay Holcomb, one of our guests. She's here today. She always comes. Lindsay got a service award in her town of Morrisville, North Carolina this week. Yeah. She during the pandemic, she wasn't able to go to work, and so she started making birdhouses and selling them and donating the proceeds to the local nonprofits in her town. And she was recognized, I think it was by her city council. She got a service award on Martin Luther King Day. So congratulations, Lindsay. Bravo. I think I have a picture. Let me see. Right here. There. Can you see it? That's her with her birdhouses. Yay. Okay. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Let's do this one. Waiting, so hard for me to do. Nothing seems to happen when I want it to. Wishing, hoping, wanting won't change my misery. So when I get impatient, this works for me. I breathe in, breathe out. Wiggle, squiggle my shoulders, shake the crazy's all about, and then I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I'm still impatient, I do it all again. Sitting by the telephone, wanting it to ring. I'm getting so impatient, I can't do anything. The water takes a while to boil and bread needs time to rise. Things happen when we're ready, there's no need to traumatize. I breathe in, breathe out. Wiggle and squiggle my shoulders, shake the crazy's all about, and then I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I'm still impatient, I do it all again. I hate it when somebody makes me have to wait. Nothing makes me crazier than when I'm running late. When I start to lose it and it's feeling so unfair, patience helps me keep myself from tearing out my hair. I breathe in, breathe out. Oh, you'll squeak on my shoulder, shake the crazy's all about, and then I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I'm still impatient, I do it all again. Waiting at the movies on the ticket line, it moves so slowly. Hey, this is an opportunity to be patient. My homework special project came out so good. I can't wait to find out what grade I got. I have to be patient. this next Friday. I think I know what I'm getting for a present. It's just so hard to be patient. I'm breathing in, breathe out. Oh, again, let's squeak on my shoulder, shake. The crazy's all about, and then I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I'm still impatient, I do it all again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's better. Yay. You know, there's a song that I don't think I've ever done in morning visits or on these concerts. And actually, on the album that I recorded it on, I didn't sing it. My son Andy sang it. And let me see, that was 95. He would have been, was he 12 when we did that? Is it possible that he was 12? I guess it is. Let me see. No, he was 10. He was 10 when he sang this. Anyway, it's a great old song from the Music Man. Gary, Indiana, what a wonderful name. Name for Albert Gary of judiciary fame. Gary, Indiana, as Shakespeare would say, trips along softly on the tongue this way. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, let me say it once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, that's the town that knew me when. If you'd like to have a logical explanation how I happened on this elegant syncopation, I would say without a moment of hesitation, there is just one place that can light my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome, but Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, let me say it once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, that's the town that knew me when. If you'd like to have a logical explanation how I happened on this elegant syncopation, I would say without a moment of hesitation, there is just one place that can light my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome, but Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home. Wouldn't it be fun to make up a song for where we live? Everybody lives in a different place. Everybody, you know, when you signed on this morning, you said hello, you said where you were coming from. Be fun to, let me see. Upland, California, that's where we live. Upland, California. Right? We just make up a song. Who's got the coolest sounding name for where you live? Right where you write down, send in the town and the state or the province that you live. Let's see who has got the coolest one. I grew up in Little Silver, New Jersey. Little Silver, New Jersey, not a bad place to come from. Woodstock, Georgia. I like that. Woodstock, Georgia. Woodstock, Georgia. What else we got? That's from Simone. Fayetteville, New York. Summerfield, Florida. East Shodock, New York. Wow. Is that out on Long Island? That sounds like Long Island. East Shodock, New York. Glen Ellen, Illinois. Spokane, Washington. That's where Deborah's from. Spokane, Washington. Dum bum dum bum bum. Swavesey. Is that how you say it, Tammy? Swavesey, England. Jeffersonville, New York. Winter Garden, Florida. That sounds like a nice place to be. Winter Garden, Florida, laying in the sun. Winter Garden, Florida, here we used to so much fun. North Oaks, Minnesota, playing in the snow. Roseville, Minnesota, that's a great place to go. Hercules, California. Wow. Hercules, California. Raleigh, North Carolina. Oh, so it's upstate in Rensselaer County, Shodock, New York. Sounded like the names of places out on Long Island. Okay. Raleigh, North Carolina. Beloit, Wisconsin. I know Beloit, Wisconsin. I went to school in Beloit. What a beautiful place. Well, all these places, it'll be fun. Go walk around your house naming North Oaks, Minnesota. That's got a good ring to it. Well, Roseville does too. Lincoln, Nebraska. Find a good way for it to roll off the tongue. Lincoln, Nebraska, ba-dum-da-da. Lincoln, Nebraska, ba-dum-da-da. There's a way to find it, make them all work. Beloit, Wisconsin. I don't know. That one I'm going to have to work on. Beloit. Beloit. We always used to say it sounded like water dropping in a bucket. Beloit. Beloit. But I loved Beloit. It was a great place to be. I love Beloit. All right. Well, let's see. Where are you? Oh, we're going to do I'm All Filled Up, because I'm feeling very filled up by all of you today. You can sing back to me every line. I'm all filled up with happiness, It feels so good, it is the best. It means a lot, I must confess. I'm all filled up with happiness. I'm all filled up, and I know why. All my good thoughts collect inside. They mean a lot, oh me, oh my. I'm all filled up, and I know why. I'm all filled up, right to the brim, with all the love that you put in. It means a lot, this love within. I'm all filled up, right to the brim. I'm all filled up with happiness. It feels so good, it is the best. It means a lot, I must confess. I'm all filled up with happiness. I'm all filled up, and it's the best. Oh, yes. Wow. Well, thanks for spending your Thursday morning with me. So delighted. You can join me on my morning visits, also on Facebook, if you look there, or on YouTube. We store them all on YouTube, so you can see them there. We've got, let me see, where are we here? I don't know, where did it go? Here it is. Okay. And if you want to help me do this work that I'm doing, you can check out the Shop Now button. It'll talk about Patreon and other ways you can support me. It'll also talk about, you can have me be part of your birthday celebration, either with a recorded or message and song, or have me actually pop into your birthday celebration. All those things are on the Shop Now. And I just want you to know that I think you're wonderful. I really do. So don't forget it. Remember, it's easy to forget sometimes, but I do. I think you're wonderful. You guys have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next week.